Hi guys, I am Zia.
Hi, I'm Dhritika.
I'm Sanjana.
And hi, I'm Naveen and I'm Gay Sharam.
Is it possible to make money through improv?
No, it's not. Improv and podcasting. इसको भिखारी को खाना मत दे, पैसा मत दे और ड्रग्स करेगा. ड्रग्स करने के बाद तो भूख लगेगा ना उसको. So like,
Zoom in, it's tragedy. Zoom out, it's comedy.
you see a lot of male junk by default, but you don't want to see it.
Hook me up also.
20 रुपए ड्रग्स कहाँ मिल रहे हैं भाई?
Exact. Boob it.
I am paying extra to sit in the front so that तू मेरी लेगा.
A lot of things that people told me I can't do to make a living, I make a living out of that.
Hi guys, I am Zia.
Hi, I'm Dhritika.
I'm Sanjana.
And we are Besharam.
And hi, I'm Naveen and I'm Gay Sharam.
So
Hi
excited.
Naveen, what's up? How are you?
Life's good right now. I took a cab to South Bombay,
Wow.
which
Love
means that I
that.
can afford things now.
Yes.
After a while. so-
Speaking of affording, what do you do in life? What do you want them to know about you?
I'm
Tell
a
us something about
comedian.
yourself.
Professionally, I call myself a comedian, but writing is where my money comes from mostly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been doing podcasting. I've been doing a lot of things I enjoy doing. A lot of things that people told me I can't do to make a living, I make a living out of that.
Guess what, bitches?
Yeah, exactly. It's possible, you know.
Yeah.
For a few people who are talented, I must there's an
Clarify.
asterisk. People think that it's easy for everybody. नहीं, सब लोग को नहीं करना चाहिए. I feel some
Yeah.
people are good at 9 to 5.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
discouragement is
It's
good
good.
also.
Is needed.
Exactly.
Is
Like,
needed sometimes.
try and then give up sometimes. you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Certain
Yes.
people in history, they should have been discouraged, but they were not, and look where it led us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So speaking of podcasting, what do you speak about on your podcast?
So a lot of my experiences are like something I want to talk about from a very early age because I grew up queer in first in the Chawls of Mumbai and then in Bayandar.
Okay.
Both not conducive to growing up queer, to be honest, because because you see a lot of male junk by default, but you don't want to see it.
No, that's so true.
Exactly.
Bro, it's like a
yeah.
rite of passage for anyone who lives in a big city.
Yeah,
Essentially, yeah.
So my college was in Vidya Vihar, okay?
Oh, wow.
And yeah,
Ahead
I
of God
don't.
Cooper.
I hate bringing that part of my life up, but
Yeah.
like I'm not even kidding. Whenever I used to go by rickshaw on the road, I used to see someone like having their junk out,
Exactly.
peeing or just like doing their
Living
business,
their life.
living their
They
life, and
don't
I'm
give
like,
two fucks.
Yeah,
I
which really-
did
which
not
really-
consent to this.
Yeah, disappointed me growing up because like when I saw what was available in terms of
Oh my god.
male anatomy
Oh my god.
very early on. Imagine my horror as a grown-up gay man when it was not the same in the market. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God is really unkind sometimes. He gives, he takes, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the poors are like rocking it, but the rich and famous who are able
Is
to
it
host
true?
me,
Are free balling it.
yeah.
Free balling it.
It's crazy. I don't know how that is come to be, but that's the reality of like how my life came to
So
be.
you're saying you should get with poor people.
Yeah, of course, because
I think that's where it's at, you know.
yeah, it's very giving also. You
Yeah.
know?
True.
It's
they
giving.
have so much time.
They're giving. Okay, that's what they're giving.
They're giving.
Yeah, because that's what. So, like, for example, a lot of people also underestimate me a lot because, like, chubby guy, like, whatever, weird voice, just like this personality. Okay, this clumsy, clowny personality.
Yeah.
And then I'm good in bed, and they're like, "Wow, what the fuck happened?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but like, give me a chance, bitch." So then
Bitch
then
bol
they
diya.
come back for seconds like Oliver Twist, and I'm like, no, I save myself for them. So that's the whole. So what I talk about is a lot of this. Like I feel in my lifetime made it okay to talk about queer stories through that lens, where sex and intimacy and being humorous about
Yeah.
being LGBTQ plus is fine.
Yeah.
We grow up with a very thick skin. We queer people.
yeah.
When I say that, like we mature faster, so we have a sense of humor about ourselves. It's just that when we watched a lot of the humor being made about us was from straight cis
Straight
people
people.
Right.
who were not doing it a fair justice. So that's where we stepped up. A lot of us now, I would say, and that's where like my humor comes from. That's where my work comes from. I wrote for Vice for a long time
Yeah.
and went into like some really deep stuff. Literally because I spoke about festing in my articles, So be about like organizing orgies or like threesomes, like doing FAQs about basic stuff that a lot of people think is devious about queer people. I've been trying to normalize it in many
Destigmatize it, basically.
essentially.
For sure.
So like I have a lot of fun doing it, like and now June is coming up, so Pride Month. You know, like I get corporate gigs also, where I have to like literally go back in the closet in many ways because I can't say a lot of these things about sex and politics and religion that affects our lives,
Yeah.
but do it in a way that people are still okay learning about queer people. You know,
I actually
like a
had
fair balance.
a question around this for you. Since you said that it's like more acceptable, and of course it is, for you as somebody who is a part of the minority group to make jokes about this minority group. We have seen an upsurge on the internet now with
Yeah.
like people who are open to make fun of a lot of groups.
Hmm.
But I have particularly noticed this trend where it's sometimes people feel like it's okay to make fun of certain groups, and then like others it's like, oh no, that's too taboo. So there might be some people, I call them like a closeted right-wing person
Yeah.
who actually is okay, it would never like make fun of maybe a trans person or a gay person, but they would be very okay with making fun of a Bihari person or a or they have the sort
South
of
Indian and they,
बंगाली
Yeah.
लोग काला जादू करते हैं, वो jokes उनको चलता है.
वो jokes चलता है.
yeah.
So where do you fucking draw the
Yeah,
line?
under the name of comedy, it's like you either be in or you be completely out. You
Yeah,
can't be
you-
in a middle ground and
Yeah.
be okay with something and
Well,
not
it
with
was-
something.
That's
That's
your
just pure,
morals.
yeah, because that's just pure hypocrisy at
Exactly.
this point.
Yeah.
So like now I've been traveling around the world. Thankfully, my work has taken me to places where I've seen comics of different calibers handling different, like people are handling jokes about disability, about transness, about everything, and there's a wonderful way of doing it. You know,
I
the
agree.
craft of it is what is what we have to acquire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I
Like,
agree.
like sorry, I'm going to be very loud when I
Yeah.
get
No,
very
that's okay.
very animated.
No, let's do it. Love that.
Because see, for me, this art form is very holy. I stumbled upon it like during late night, you know, like stoner sesh, coming back from a job I did not like. I was working 2 to 11, then getting
shit.
you know, it's the worst kind of shift to go, but then
yeah.
good for Bombay train travels because you travel at 12 in the afternoon to Andheri, let's say, from Bhayandar. So you get the time to like, I would listen to Comedy Central audio albums. My first foray of comedy was not even visual. I was listening to comedy. So
okay.
I understood the nitty-gritties of writing true comedy by listening to them. Okay.
Okay.
So now when I'm coming back home, I'd be like, so much you observe in the city when you travel from one point to the other.
Yeah.
And like nobody talks about it from that POV, right?
Observational
Because
comedy.
yeah, because before I got into comedy, I watched a lot of comedy of the local scene.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was all privileged South Bombay and Bandra boys who were coming from a very privileged POV.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so उनका problem है कि मतलब ये bridge बंद हो गया भैया. I'm like ऐसा नहीं होता है.
There's more to this.
हाँ.
First world problems.
Binder में पानी नहीं आता 6 दिन. Okay, like Saturday
Yeah.
को पानी आता, we have to fill for the entire week.
Wow.
You don't
Yeah.
understand. Like my house would be
Yeah.
multiple containers. Like every, like you know, the storage container of the vegetables in the fridge, my mom would take it out and fill water in that, so we don't lack water for flushing
Yeah.
afterwards. That's the disparity we came
Yeah.
from, right? So when you start talking about this, when you own up to it, is when you really start discovering what it is about, right? So in comedy, there's two major chains of thought. One is like everything goes, as you said, like you're all in,
Yeah.
and everything is funny to you. Nothing is sacrosanct, and that is an okay way of looking at things as long as you make it funny.
Yeah.
It
And as
shouldn't-
long
yeah.
as you're also mindful about the fact that what you're saying is not really affecting the people.
Correct,
A
correct.
joke is
Yeah.
when somebody says something and people laugh. If
Yeah.
you're not laughing and you're just getting ooh,
There's a very fine
that's not a
line.
laugh.
Yeah.
There's a
It's
fine line in like
intent.
crossing.
Always we say intent is what matters.
Yes,
That's
essentially.
correct.
correct.
Yes.
And then the second school of thought is where comedy comes from. Like the birth of comedy is black people who are like marginalized historically, right?
Yeah.
When they had nothing, they would stand up on a crate and start talking about the white man. The white man was an allegory for the entire slave route that they went through, essentially. And they would stand up and be like, okay, this is what this. So they would make fun of their weird behaviors, and that became like the first spoken form of stand-up comedy. And that's where we come from. To this day, the art form is always looked upon as like somebody who's on the trenches making fun of people who are in power. It's
Right.
called punching up, right? So now when you're somebody who has an apartment, who can afford gas and electricity and water, and you can have all of that, if you make fun of homeless people, then you're coming from a point of privilege.
Yes.
Right.
You're punching down.
Oh, makes
right?
sense.
Right? Like you're saying कि हाँ ये भिखारी है, इसके पास पैसा नहीं है. हाँ bro, उसके पास पैसा नहीं है. Like what are you saying there?
What
then?
about it is funny.
Yeah.
Like
What
you're
about
just
it-
making an observation and trying to make it funny.
Exactly. So now my friend Masoom Rajwani, for example, one of my favorite examples to go in this scene, because he's dark but also comes from a lot of empathy. So for example, his one joke is, and sorry Masoom, I think it's put it out online, so it's okay. Where he says that his father was like, इसको भिखारी को खाना मत दे, पैसा मत दे, वो drugs करेगा. And he's like कि अभी drugs करने के बाद तो भूख लगेगा ना उसको. So like, So,
खाएगा ही वो.
खाएगा ही वो eventually. So see now that is a joke about a beggar, but
Yeah.
not making fun of the fact that
He's
they're-
poor.
he's poor.
It's a version
Yeah.
of that joke. It's like मैं इसको 20 रुपए दे देता हूँ, and then somebody else in the car is like, नहीं वो drugs का है, 20 रुपए के drugs कहाँ मिल रहे हैं भाई, मुझे भी दे दे.
Hook me up also.
Yeah, so like when my Italian friend was now in Delhi, I went to meet him, and he's like a beautiful, kind guy who's like very much into social work and everything.
Yeah.
So he travels to countries like India to see what the situation is all about,
Right.
learning about the queer folks. So we were in a signal, and a trans woman comes to his side first, and he gives 50 rupees, and I'm like, he doesn't know 50 rupees is not the going rate. We don't give 50 rupees.
What's the going rate? Let them know.
20 max.
20
max. Okay.
It's a good change.
It's a good change, yeah.
Yeah.
So we all know that, but like ये go रहा है तो इसने दे दिया 50 रुपया.
हाँ.
So now another trans woman comes on my side and she like, I'm like, okay, now I have to match him. I can't be
Either
like
match or up him.
up. Yeah, so I gave her $50, and she's like, you know what? She's my cheli, so I taught her, and so I should get more because I'm the one who
Wow,
taught her.
teacher.
And in that moment, I'm like, क्या मस्त सिखाया आपने उसको कि उसने भी 50 रुपए earn कर लिया, आपने 50 रुपए earn कर लिया. See now none of us are making joke about them being trans.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Exactly, right? The fact remains that this was a transaction that happened in a signal in Delhi. The humanity of it is not lost.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's where comedy comes from. For me, in those lived experiences, that we can all agree that we are all like, as humans, we are all messed up. And when these messed up paths cross, that's where comedy comes. Like
Yeah.
tragedy breeds comedy, essentially.
Yeah.
So
Shared, like even shared tragedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shared
so
experience.
also another famous term in comedy is gallows humor. Okay, gallows is when like where they would take you to in the olden times, or the Green Mile. The Green Mile is where the last mile before you get hung, like
Oh, okay.
tied up and
Ah, okay, okay.
and killed essentially,
Yeah.
or like the gallows was when they would cut your neck in the French times essentially.
Yeah, in a
So-
guillotine.
In a guillotine, right? So back then, when you know you're going to die, there's so much little left to life that you can make fun of anything. So like life becomes so dark that you only find joy in that darkness. Essentially,
My friend actually said this one sentence. I was on a call with him and it makes so much sense. He said, this situation is so like tragic in a zoom in, but when you zoom out, it's like comedy.
exactly.
Zoom in, it's tragedy. Zoom out, it's comedy.
Yeah, just today the news in Jaipur is that like they changed the name of Mysore Park to Mysore Shri because Park means Pakistan instead of it being sweet, which is what it means really.
Or park.
God.
P-A-R-K.
yeah.
As simple as that.
Yeah, so we can't have
Did
Pakistan.
they actually do that?
Yeah, it's in the news. Go check it out. Jaipur mein, there's bakeries who are actually changing the name from Mysore Park to Mysore Shri because Park has a bad intonation and Karachi bakery has been already assaulted multiple
yes,
times.
But
Oh shit.
it's also sweet. Mysore Park is also sweet.
Yeah, so Park in the
People
local
are
language in
attacking the
South
Karachi
means
bakery.
only means sweet, like a dish essentially. So like Mysore sweet, that's what it means
Yes.
in Mysore.
It's like
So it's-
mishti, right?
Yeah, like so if you zoom in, that's like intense, no, yeah. But if you zoom out, this is hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's
They
hilarious.
did that with a street name also, right? There was some street.
Allahabad. They did that with Allahabad. They made it Prayagraj.
Prayagraj, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Elphinstone is a best example in Mumbai. Elphinstone Road station.
Hmm.
They now call it what do they call it? Prabhadevi.
They've changed a bunch of
Yeah.
stations
Yeah.
as well.
You know, and the Prabhadevi name change happened immediately after the stampede happened in Elphinstone. And I'm like, yeah, that will better the infrastructure so much
Yeah,
more.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, for
you're
sure.
from a time where they used to call it VT and not CST.
Thank you for calling me old.
Sorry,
In
no,
your
but
own-
I've also called it that in
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I still, to be honest, I still call it VT because it just
No,
seems
I have
If you
picked
want
up on CST, but abhi CSMT nahi
If you
pata.
want to be so
Exactly.
correct, then call it CSMT.
CSMT.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But like again VT because then Kasab happened, so we just change names.
Yeah, once it gets like
Then we can't
traction.
Google the actual reality of it, right?
Yeah.
Like if you find out Prayagraj is still in UP, it doesn't change the reality, right?
Exactly.
It's still in
does
Uttar Pradesh.
not.
Exactly.
So that's why like so as I said, like humor for me comes from that point of having seen life from a different perspective altogether. For the longest time, as I said, like when these boys were all like, oh, you know, bro, like have you seen Louis C.K. special? I had no idea back then. I'd only heard a few comics back then. I had access to internet, but like my foray into comedy was so limited that I would just be like, yeah, whatever next comic I'm seeing in India also is the best for me essentially.
Fair.
Yeah.
So
Because
they-
there's hardly any to judge from.
yeah, so like the first mic I was performing, Kunal Kamra was hosting. So it was like one of those nights where I'm like, wow, this guy's really good. Like you know some comics on stage, they're like just good. And then once the first mic happened, is when they all were like, come back. most comics don't tell that because then they can see that kuch nahi hone wala hai. But Monday ke baad they were like Thursday ko also come back and perform. So that's when I was like, okay. And in some dingy Goregaon tattoo parlor, the open mic was happening. But it was like the best of time because in 2014, in my time, like it was like comedy.
Back in the day.
Yeah, comedy just started in 2009, 2010 really in India. Like properly the first batch of comics, the AIBs and Vidas and SNG and AIC happened in early 2010. So then, and before that, all the comics who came to Canvas Laugh Club or Factory or whatever it was called back then, were white comics. They would bring in like UK experienced comics. They would fly them down to India to set up a sort of scene. So like the first wave of South Bombay people got to watch like really good acts.
And it was more observational from an outsider perspective also.
Yeah. But then like it was good for us to then kind of create or breed our own kind of like local voices, and that's thankfully we have come a long way in terms of like international voices as well. Like
Right
we're
now,
going
what
around the world.
gripe I have with the Indian comedy scene, I believe, is that it's either the very, very dark Samay Rainas of the world where I heard that cancer joke and I was like, maybe it was not in great taste. But then the other side of it is just, it's a lot of, how do I put this? Like people being too correct.
Yeah.
And there's no in between. Like, that's why I prefer like a John Mulaney or a Pete Davidson. That's why I prefer a Bo Burnham. They're not afraid to speak.
Correct.
I even like Matt Riff for that matter.
Matt Rife is kind of misogynistic.
He's a
I've
little
heard.
problematic. Yeah,
He's
he
a
got
little
cancelled
problematic.
for a while and then
Yeah.
he came back.
He was like on Tana Mojo. He was like, I think people are only mad at me because they're jealous of me. And then Tana Mojo was like, do you think people who hate Bin Laden
Bin
are jealous of him?
Or like even Hitler for that
Oh
matter.
my god.
Also,
I didn't
he
know
used to
that.
look like ass. Okay, like
Matt Rife,
He did, he
right?
did.
all of that is
Yes.
Like
work.
classic white boy he looks.
So
did.
so like there's a lot of like Dane Cook is a classic example. Like he's the earlier generation's Matt Rife,
Okay.
where the material is shit, but like because he's good looking, like he would draw a crowd essentially.
Fair.
Because
Yeah.
most comics are not good looking. Let's just be honest. Like it's like the like good looking people don't become comedians, and if they do, then they know why they're doing
They
it.
struck
essentially.
gold.
And
Yeah.
he
No,
also
that's why I liked Kenny when I was 10.
Exactly.
I was
exactly.
fangirling. Yeah, I feel
Facts.
even
Facts.
even Matt Rife
yeah.
for that matter, he took so much pride in the fact that he was good looking, and he brought that up a lot in his sets also.
Yeah.
I've
so-
only seen
He's very
those,
cocky
those
about
like
it.
bits of his parts on shorts.
It's not
So
even
I
that.
haven't
So-
gone and seen his entire set for me to have a
Exactly.
judgment.
So one of the main reasons, like he's kind of diluted comedy into this, like the crowd work comic, or like putting shorts or videos on TikTok and all
Right.
that to like kind of garner audience. My biggest gripe is that like comedy is not that. You know?
Comedy
Right.
is not crowd
an
work. What the
atmosphere, yeah.
fuck is a crowd work special? I am not paying for
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
No.
And what do you mean? I am paying extra to sit in the front so that tu meri lega.
Right jokes.
Tu
Yeah.
yeah, exactly,
right
right the
joke.
fucking
Exactly,
jokes.
yeah.
But it's truly, I saw a video about this on YouTube and I was very passionate. I want to talk to you about it. It's the optics of a comic at this point,
Yeah.
because earlier you had to have your tight 5, you had to have your tight 10, whatever it is, or after streaming services, your tight 1 hour, which is huge. Oh my god, it takes so much time to like
Touring-
crisp up a joke.
Exactly.
And I also
yeah,
heard that
yeah.
many stand-up comics do their set many times for it to be
One
compiled
recording.
into one tight
Yes.
set.
Yep,
Imagine going through that.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
that's what like we know comedy as, and now it's just and crowd work only works because is it going to be uncomfortable? Is it not? And we are only laughing because the crowd is laughing, and the crowd is only laughing because they don't know what's gonna come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just because of that shock, that's just because of that unpredictability, it works. But I really don't, unless it's like really good crowd work.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it.
I
Exactly.
enjoy
Yeah.
crowd work when somebody's interrupting and like creating a ruckus, and then
When
the
there's somebody
comedians like
haggling.
you know
Heckler
giving
thing
it
going
back.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
love it
another
then.
thing that I hate, bro. When these crowd, like people in the
These
crowd are like,
hecklers.
Like
fuck,
you
shut the
paid
fuck
to
up.
come to the show. Shut the fuck up and
You
listen.
paid for someone else to talk. Let them do their job.
Exactly.
You'd be surprised how many times we get those, and it's always like one person who's drunk. Mostly it's alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcohol, like stoners are chill. You know exactly, stoners are like enjoying their time because they're like, wow, I get to see something in light.
They're just glad to be there
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hear jokes.
And so you'll get the the stray, like the joke is done, you're now in a new joke, and they're still like that's a stoner applause because they understood the joke. You
Like a
appreciate
little
that.
Like 2 minutes later, you
But
know?
the drunk asshole thinks he's the smartest in the room.
Yeah,
essentially.
he's saying that I should be the light of the show and I should steal this.
I was ending a show in Amsterdam. Like it was like a lineup night, so like multiple comics. So the host is Canadian. Comics are from all parts of Germany, Europe, and everything. And I'm the Indian act. I'm not Indian. I'm the act, but it was talking about from the Indian POV, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I do this bit about, I close my bit about how I was in a relationship with a guy from Dubai, and what's it like to be queer in Dubai. Okay, so it was a closing joke. It's a great joke, and I know it works across the world. Okay, I was doing this joke, and this one idiot in the crowd heckles, "No, that's not what happens." I'm like, but are you queer? He's like, no.
Is that
Are
your
you
experience?
from
Have you
Dubai?
dated
No.
someone from the UAE?
No.
No, he's Moroccan. He's like not even from Dubai. I'm like, motherfucker, why are you opening your mouth right
Shut
now?
up.
And then there was already like a table of French girls going berserk. Okay, so I had to shut them down first, and then while I shut them down, got the crowds on my side, and then this motherfucker talks. So I'm like, can anybody sometimes there are nights
Yeah.
when they drink and they think they're the best. So in that way, it's fair. Okay.
Yeah, you know, something similar
Sorry.
happened to me. I had attended this comedian's live show. I'm not going to name him,
Hmm.
but the
name and shame.
the only
Boob
time.
it.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
bleep it out. But I was at show. Okay, like
Yeah.
very
You've been
recent. Yeah, he'd come to Andrews.
Okay.
Okay, like,
wow.
I think 2 years back, I think he had come,
Okay.
and the only time, and I was so excited because like 10th standard Sanjana was like,
Yes.
fucking fangirling.
We were
over-
fangirling on
all
Penny
of
for
us
the
were.
longest time.
And I was so excited to go on his set. And the only time I laughed, not even kidding, was when someone interrupted him and he clapped back. The whole time I was forcing myself to laugh. My jaws were hurting because I was constantly like, ab hasi aayegi, ab hasi aayegi. And everyone was laughing except me. And I was like, bro, I've genuinely outgrown him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he didn't grow with time. He
He
didn't
didn't
grow
grow
with
with
time.
time.
He sticks to that.
He plays with the
15
whole
Good
power
for him
boy
that he
thing.
knew it and he stopped.
Yeah, and he stuck to that 15-year-old to 17-year-old, 18-year-old crowd
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
like really like him.
हाँ, उसका peak
Or
हो गया,
millennials.
फिर वो
Or
चुप हो गया.
No,
millennials.
when I heard two starters, I was batshit.
Yeah.
When I heard I was like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
But then I've grown out of that. Now I have like different things
Yeah,
that I think about.
Yeah,
I
talk about real shit also at some point.
Yeah.
like-
When I started watching, I was again like in 10th standard, and
Hmm.
that time when I heard his observational comedy, I was like his dosa jokes and like, you know, his girlfriend jokes.
His
and stuff.
chai one
And-
also.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, wow, this is so cool.
This
I'm
is so
entering-
funny.
He
I'm,
used
like,
to go
watching
through
stand-up
people's
and stuff.
bags.
Oh,
on
yes.
stage. That was
See,
damn fun.
He
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
have a lot of fun bits
Yeah.
at that time, but I don't think it's aged well.
Yeah, exactly. And so,
So I once opened for him at a
Oh.
Hard Rock
Oh.
gig, and it killed
Hmm.
to the point where like I've called him on after me,
Hmm.
and I'm walking off the stage, and people who are all like supposed to watch him are like all turning around, like it's almost like a
Oh,
Game of Thrones scene where like they're all like, we loved yourself, we loved yourself.
That's lovely.
And I'm like, no, watch him. I'm done. Like so, and then people are like breaking away from the crowd because the Hard Rock stage was horrible. Okay, it's not like there's seating space. It's like a rock concert venue, right? So the stage is like
Right.
one floor above everybody else.
Ah.
Like, you have to climb a staircase, get on the stage, and then you're looking down into the people essentially.
oh,
So like there's no seating area. It's all like young girls again, like from that age group standing
Yes,
looking up essentially.
right.
People are breaking away from the crowd to come take selfies, and I'm like, okay, this means something, you know. At least even in the beginning of my career, if I was like doing well, I'm like then it's good to cultivate your own crowd.
Yeah.
You know, so now when I do my shows, the people who come to my shows are like the awkward weirdos of the society, the bohemians, the stoners, the leftists, the gays, the abandonments, and once in a while like straight couples with kids, proper
Oh.
families. They're like, we want to learn, we want to educate ourselves. Like in Delhi, we
That's
had
so
So
like
it's such a nice way to
Yeah.
educate
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, no?
exactly.
You're not
So, like-
fucking bored.
So like speaking of crowd work, like the recent reel I
Yes.
put out on Instagram was about like this one guy who's come from Jalgaon to Bombay, okay? And I'm just like on a Saturday night, they're out for a late night 11:30 show, like almost midnight, right? So these boys and girls are from college again, like from the Jew area, out for a good time. They're all drunk. Everybody pre-gamed and came to the venue. I also like I had a show at 7, went and got drunk, and then went to do another show because Bombay
Sounds
allows
like
you.
a plan.
Yeah.
Exactly. The only good thing about this city is you can do all that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
as compared to many other cities, even abroad, because like, a lot of venues shut down at like 10
Yes.
around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like whether like हो गया हम लोग जा रहे सोने तुम लोग अपना देख लो.
Venues, even like restaurants and
Bombay
stuff.
has a great night.
Yeah,
life.
great.
Yeah.
Nightlife wise, like they still 1 o'clock in the morning you can see things out.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So now these kids are there, and like I start my bit, and like usually the crowd in Bombay is on the go with me when I'm talking about like queer people. but this boy was looking confused in the front row, and I'm like, oh, you don't know what gay people are, do you? And so you can see the reel and you understand like why I even started talking to him, because I'm like, I can't let even him be left out in that
Fair,
crowd
fair.
tonight, because like if all of his friends are laughing, he has the right to know why he's laughing, but it's going to come at the cost of crowd work. Like I'm going to ask you where you're from.
See, that's done
yeah.
tastefully. You're trying to educate, not just trying to तुम उनकी लेने के लिए नहीं कर रहे.
Exactly. I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate that.
So like at no point should we be making them feel like they are below us, because they're not.
Yeah.
Like that's why even for that matter, like when I get on stage, I dress up, I make an effort, again talking about some of these edgelord comics names I won't take, but I know even if I bring this up right now, they'll be like, haan, Naveen is like being prissy about it. But you cannot take the stage for granted. ये लोग चड्डी में आ जाते हैं, ये लोग like इनका बिलावों का चड्डी है, इनका FIFA का चप्पल. I don't care. Like, don't
Look
it
presentable.
might be branded. I don't give a shit. Look good. People paid money. People who are coming to your shows are dressing up nicely on a Saturday night.
exactly.
You go to any of these
Respect
venues. Like, why are you coming like a loafer, right? Like, just put some effort into it. Like,
Very true.
this was one time when Atul Khatri, who's like a senior comic in the scene, not only by age but by experience also, he put this out, and that's a shade. So he put this out on a group saying, guys, I'm watching a lot of guys come for like mics and all in
Or like a community group.
yeah, we have a WhatsApp group, like a lot of
Okay.
comics
Wonderful,
do that.
wonderful.
So he put out like as a concerned comic senior that like, hey, we should not be doing this. We can't be like going with like not only in chaddi but like you have your pen जो तूने cap डाला नहीं है तो अभी इतना बड़ा ink का blot हो गया है.
हाँ.
इनको लगता है हम लोग cool है, हम लोग bed से उठ
We
के
don't give a
stage पे
shit. Yeah, we're like careless, carefree.
messy
Yeah.
hair, like
हाँ.
no palm, nothing. Just like just showed up. So that level of carelessness,
Unless you're doing a bit, I get it. But like otherwise, why?
even for a bit, like that's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What if he's doing a bit as a character?
do it, but then that has to be even worse than this. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're doing it, do it
Exaggerate.
properly.
Yeah, fair enough,
then you
fair
have to
enough.
play that vagabond character.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
you're not committing to that either. You're just like, कि ये
You're
मैं
middle.
हूँ,
You're like in the middle.
take me as I am types. Okay,
Hmm.
and that's happened so many times as well. Where like, so the crowd always feeds on your energy, right? Like what you give is what you get back essentially.
Fair.
It's a two-way street. You can't be like क्यों मैं ऐसा आ गया. So that's what like very very disconcerting for me sometimes. I'm like कि क्या चल रहा है bro? Like just थोड़ा सा effort, and as I was talking about this also, like now after doing multiple clubs around the world, you come back to the scene in Mumbai and it's like running like a butcher factory essentially. कौन free है आज रात को, Saturday को कौन free है. On WhatsApp groups they're like कि poll करो, बताओ हम लोग कौन free है. So I'm like मेरे से नहीं होने वाला ये सब, like this भेड़ बकरी जैसा behavior. Like for Habitat example, like you have to really like 1.5 month advance में they put out like a sheet or something, and then you have to register on the group, and then whoever the programmer is better friends with gets more spots, and if they don't like you as much, you get one or none spots, so you're just like left languishing for 3 months.
Oh no.
And then while you're applying for the उसके बाद का month like कि last year performed in July, guys, it's September, please. मैं क्यों मांगू इतना भीख? मुझे नहीं करना है. मुझे
Obviously,
मेरे को नहीं ऐसा stage time का paucity life में कि मुझे ऐसा करना है.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned at least by doing this. So now what I do with my property, Curated Comedy, I plan everything in advance. The date is set, the lineup is set, the posters are going out in advance. What comics performing in what order, how much time are they performing, everyone knows. When I be taking a break, everybody has to stay back till the end. So when I do a roll call, they come on stage, the crowd remembers you. They remember you, follow you on
Right.
Instagram. कुछ नहीं हो रहा आजकल ऐसा. Like in the other scenes, if you go,
Yeah,
na,
yeah.
it's basically like it's a lineup comic with like rollover mics. So like one comic will start hosting. He's the first act. So he's the one taking the bullet. So now nobody wants to go first because they're like, I'm the one sacrificing jokes to do crowd work or to get the crowd warmed up.
Right.
Yeah, that
They,
makes sense.
so now they're like, मेरे को नहीं करना. So then the producer's like, कोई तो जाओ please first, somebody. So now if somebody has another spot, for example, if they're doing 9:30 over here and 11:30 they have another spot, then they'll go 9:30, open the show, run to another spot at 11:30,
Got it.
leaving the show in the lurch with another comic. So now, if the second comic is not there on time at the venue, they ask the crowd the same questions. They're like, are you married? Are you? अरे वो पूछ के हो गया उसका
Yeah.
already.
God.
That so the crowd is catching up to this shit. They're like, क्या कर रहे हो तुम लोग?
We
It's
never
like it's,
saw it that way.
exactly. So now when you're on the other side of the business, you see this like
Yeah.
where like the last comic can't be doing the same crowd work as the first comic,
Of course
guys.
not.
Yeah.
That's why we have a host. That's why we have a unison where the host talks and the others do their material. That's how clubs work.
Right.
And you
That
get
makes a
paid for
lot of
that
sense.
abroad.
And when you also mentioned that, you put everything in detail from your end also, it makes the audience feel welcomed. It feels like these guys are putting in an
That's
effort
true.
for us to actually come and listen. Even if it's a bad set for whatever reason,
Yeah.
it's not every
Organized.
set's going to be great set.
I've
Correct.
been to a thing at I think a special at Habitat. I had no idea who was going to perform. I had no idea what the set was. I had no idea that if the set was on Instagram also. So I had like one or two comics perform things that I had seen on reels already, and I was just like, what a letdown. dude.
Exactly.
I didn't pay
Yeah.
for it. Personally, my brother paid for it, but still he paid for it.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fuck?
Somebody's paying for you to do your set,
So
so
lot of-
live up to
A
it.
lot of comics in the city have also questioned these methods by producers where they'll put like the big names on the poster and then they put a star and be like, they may change.
They may, yeah.
Are just be,
Ooh.
comics are ready to perform. They're like, what is the problem with like mid-level comics that you won't even put their names?
Yeah.
Like, how unworthy are we? You know what I'm
They're
saying?
just trying to sell their club at this point, giving
Exactly.
no fucks about who's performing
Money.
and who's not. Yeah.
Like, the butts in seats bring money, and that's what art has become in this city, at least, where it's all about money, and that's kind of very dehumanizing.
That's true.
Like, I worked at Habitat for 2 years, and I worked very hard to make sure that we make it a scene which is more egalitarian, where upcoming comics, as I experienced, like when I grew up in Canvas Laugh Club was the last bastion of the UK style of comedy, where you win open mics, then you get out of 4 minutes, you get 7 minutes when you mature. From 7 you go to 10, from 10 you go to 15, then you go to 20, then you go to 30. You don't get a weekend spot with just by showing up. You have to do
Oh,
6
You have to
months.
earn it.
6 months of just rigorous doing this, showing up on time, turning up, observing the crowd in the booth, learning how to interact with them. You're playing to the biggest crowd sometimes, the most expat crowds bolo ya fir local crowds bolo.
Even tough crowds.
Exactly.
That's
so you have to
great because you're like learning on the way
Yeah.
and then you don't
Yeah.
bomb it like suddenly.
Yeah. So now when I go to like certain places in the rooms, they're recording, everybody's carrying a stand. Even I am guilty of it because that's the marketing now that you have to do, like to sell yourself, right? So I'm like, certain times they have like 3 camera setups and I'm like, are you recording for YouTube? They're like, नहीं reel के लिए. मैं 10 मिनट कर रहा हूँ उसमें से जो
Exactly.
reel निकल गया वो reel निकल गया ऐसे
Exactly.
बात कर रहे लोग. So I'm very discouraged by the art form, not because of the art form but because of the artist and the production and
The way it's being approached.
yeah,
now.
like I know artists who are on the same boat as me are not trying to do this. They're not going out of the way to fuck the art up.
Yeah.
But because of the schematics of it all, we're bound to do this now. As I was saying, like if your goal as a Hindi speaking comedian is to go outside and do only Hindi to Indian people, then you've lost already.
Bro, is it so bad that everybody has to go outside?
Yeah. So are you also doing tours because like you find it better outside?
I
And
find
it's the
it-
easy
yeah.
crowd over there.
No, of course not.
Open crowd.
Because see,
Yeah.
like at least in India now, I've made a name for myself. So like if I do shows in different cities, people turn up for me. Whereas outside, I'm a fairly
You're a
unknown-
nobody.
Nobody, yeah. So like when you go to a festival, like I went to in Sydney, or a lot of comics went to Melbourne. Like even for like the biggest names in the scene, like for Uruj and for Anirban or for Shamik, Prashasti, it was like a
You
humbling.
know Shamik?
I mean,
We are fans.
Of course, we all
love
work
Shamik.
together in the
Oh,
scene. Shamik is a
wow.
beautiful comic.
Love him.
Yes.
Like the eloquence, the patience of it. I don't have
Yeah.
any of it. But that's
He
because
is-
I come from a more angrier point of
I,
view.
Yeah.
I always say he's like doing comedy for the mundane.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so fun.
Correct. So we all
He's
have
so
like a
slow,
niche
mellow.
essentially, right?
Yeah.
But, like, when we went there, we all became like realistically aware of हमारा कितना पानी में पैर है.
कौन कितना
हाँ.
पानी में है?
Because they're like इतना करके भी 10 लोग ही आ रहे हैं, इतना करके भी 5 लोग ही आ रहे हैं, तो ऐसा होता है.
हाँ.
Where like if you're playing to the international crowd, so this entire tour I was on, 80% of the audience in my crowds were not Indians, and 20% was Indians. Like people who are my fans abroad came to watch me, but apart from that, it was all like busking and hustling and everything.
Yeah.
So now I'm playing to a crowd that I really wanted to always play to, which
That's
is more.
it's
which-
a learning curve for
yeah,
you.
it's a
Yeah.
global audience.
And I think when you also
Yeah.
play when you perform in India, once, like you said, once you're established, you sort of already like get to know that, okay, fine, if I perform to this crowd, I know the reaction
Yeah.
I'm gonna get.
Yeah. So it was always like that for me as well, because even very early on, like I had opportunities to go to Philippines once, like very early in my career. I was like 4 years into comedy, like 2014 से 2018 में को Philippines का offer आया था. I'm like, I said no because I'm like, I know I was not ready. I'm like, मैं पूरा India घूम लूँ अच्छे से.
Yeah.
Let me sharpen my content around the country. And when that happened, where like the joke was killing in Kanyakumari as well as in Kolkata as well as in fucking Chandigarh, then I'm like, okay, now I'm ready.
This
Where-
is a good set.
this is a good set, which is going beyond religion, beyond regions, beyond politics. It's my story, which I'm packaging in a way which is adaptable, which is palatable, which was then the story went to corporate shows, so many like major events where I did like the Good Child special, which is on YouTube.
Yes.
And that is like the 1 hour
I
24.
love the cover on that though.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
love
yeah,
the cover
the
on
one
that.
with the-
Yeah, I love it.
So it's like it's supposed to be marijuana wreath with like
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't pay attention to that a lot.
look at it properly. So
I
all,
love it.
all the elements of the show are in the poster. Like the church.
I love that.
The artwork is a church window
Yeah,
stained
yeah.
glass, which is like a thing about me coming out as an atheist first. Then I've got painted nails on with like a Roman toga look,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
about the
I
gay thing
love
because
that.
Romans and Greeks had the first wave of like homosexuality.
Yes.
Also a reference to John Belushi, who's my comedy idol from
Okay.
SNL and
This
Animal
is
House.
such a lost art.
I know.
I-
So
Bro,
I
this is
so if really someone took time to analyze what I've done with my special, it'll be a joyful experience for me because I put in a lot of hard work into it.
Yes.
But
And it
because,
shows.
But
It
because
shows.
I'm an English speaking queer fat comic, it didn't make as much noise as like a Hindi speaking
That's-
upper caste material
But
would do.
I also feel that
Yeah.
Hindi is really selling now
Yeah.
in the country over English.
Yeah, because the algorithm also is pushing that
Right.
more than ever,
Right.
essentially. So that's okay. But then what my content is doing is it's traveling overseas. And that's to answer your question is like now when people see my content, when I have a portfolio to send to like producers abroad, like just to break it on the spot, that the biggest thing that's happening for me, I just finished a comedy festival tour and multiple CDs, but now I'm heading to Europe, to Budapest, to Ziget Comedy Festival, which I did not even take it seriously until they locked me, sent me an invitation letter. And it's a music festival. Comedy happens as a part of the festival.
Like a filler.
You know who the headliners at the festival are?
Who?
Charlie XCX,
You're
ASAP,
joking.
ASAP Rocky, Shawn Mendes,
Oh my god.
Do
and
you have a plus one?
and get my
have
boyfriend.
somebody?
His boyfriend is ready already.
Oh,
Here's the kicker: Chapel Roan is headlining
shut
the
up!
festival. So I extended my stay at the festival because they're putting me up on 8th of August and Chapel is headlining on 11th. I'm like, I'm gonna stay extra 2 days.
Yes!
I'll pay from my own pocket just to
You
watch
have
Chapel.
gagged me.
So that's where just by the sheer virtue of believing in myself,
Wow.
Yes.
this is where I'm headed in life. Okay,
I
Abhi
Touch
hoga-
wood to that.
You know
Man.
what I'm
Touch wood to
I
that.
wanted to ask you, what was your best place that you performed at? Like, I know you mentioned this off camera. It was Delhi.
Yeah.
Like, you really, really like Delhi. And do you prefer?
I don't like Delhi.
No,
It's already
nobody
clear.
likes Delhi.
Yeah.
No one likes Delhi. But like the set that you performed there, really.
The scene really is conducive to doing comedy. You know
How
what I'm
is
saying?
it different from Bombay?
And do you like it better? Like, even though you liked the Delhi one, do you prefer it in India or do you like it abroad?
Abroad for sure, because there's a more evolved sense of like the scene, like all the hacky shit that you see in India, the scenes have done it and overcome it. So
Yeah.
now you're watching like art form which is like evolved.
Evolve.
Yeah.
Like there are
Yes.
like I watched in Sydney Comedy Festival because I went to watch a lot of gala events.
Yeah.
There are comedians who are combining tech and art together.
Oh wow.
So like there was a duo, I think they're called Robo Techno. They're 2 UK based comics who were in Australia, who like ask you to scan a QR code up top with a projector in the back, and then you become part of a game. So they're composing live music
dude,
as you're
that's
playing a
so
game on
fun.
screen.
That's so engaging.
Exactly. So they're upping the ante constantly. They're taking
Amazing.
improv, they're taking sketches, they're taking character work. So we are still not there yet.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
not.
So,
We're
so,
not.
so what I'm watching abroad is like killing me. Like one lady from Scotland, she was so funny. She came out like just like hitting a vagina and talking in a weird accent, okay? Like in a loud voice. And she tells you why. Because she like, I realized if I do this, then no man wants to come near me. So immediately,
Oh.
and then she breaks it.
She's clocked you there and
Yeah,
there.
and then,
clocked
and
you.
then she goes to a normal voice and she's like, yeah, this is my real voice. But if I do my real voice, they think I'm too petite.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Exactly. So what you're breaking in terms of comedy and edges in terms of that. Like, oh, cancer is edgy. Dead babies are edgy. No, it's not. You
It's
haven't
really not.
You haven't even seen the edge, bro. You haven't even gone there.
Yeah.
So
Whenever I have to convince like my older cousin, I'm the youngest, so I have to convince my older cousins like watch the content that I'm watching now.
yeah,
So this time in 2020 when Bo Burnham's special had come out,
yeah,
on Netflix,
inside.
and
yeah,
dude, insane! He did it all by himself, and I'm trying to convince my Zakir Khan watching brother, bro, please watch it. This is a work of art, and he's like, I don't get it. He does not get it.
there's a time and place for everything.
Fair
You know what I'm
enough.
saying? Like, I know in my heart of hearts that like what I'm doing comedy wise will not be appreciated now as much as later, where they'll be over.
You're ahead of your time.
I don't want to say that either because I am appropriately on my time. Like the fact that the challenges that I'm facing are happening to me are par for the course.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we have created a niche for ourselves. Like just this Saturday, we did a show at Art and Charlie. It was like all queer lineup, right? Like
Yeah.
so we had a trans comic, a pansexual Dalit comic, a bisexual comic, and a queer comic. And I'm hosting. So like, and there was a room full of people who came to watch us. So there is space for it. It's just that in this hullabaloo of like what comedy is and who are comics and who are
Right.
influencers, that's getting lost.
Oh,
It's
God.
defined in the wrong way now,
Yeah,
and it
so-
should be more nuanced now.
Yeah, and
Who
the fact,
are comics and who are influencers?
What would you
Like,
define comics or like comedy to be if you had to state it that way?
in simple words, the one who shows the stage appreciation is a good comic.
Okay.
The one who treats the stage as like a money making cash grab.
Hmm.
And you see them very easily. Okay,
Yeah, you
today
can
today
tell
you're
the
doing
difference
comedy,
now.
tomorrow doing reality show.
Hmm.
उसके बाद तू रैप भी कर रहा है, तू गाना बना रहा है, तू स्पेशल अपीयरेंस भी आ रहा है, तू कॉमेडी कब कर रहा है?
Exactly.
Because joke writing is not easy.
It's not.
We make it look
Yeah.
effortless. That's a different
It's an
conversation.
art
That's a
form.
skill.
That's why you see more crowd work reels, because that is the easy hacky part of the job.
It's easy and it doesn't. If you have your tide too at this point in time, you don't have to waste that on a reel.
Exactly. So a lot of my bits, I always put out like, okay, this is the Amoosh Bush, this is the trailer. Come for the real experience, because if I'm telling a story, my story sometimes are 20-25 minutes long. Like my first special was one big story with interjections, right? But
Yeah.
like I can't tell that in a reel. I'm
No,
sorry.
definitely.
My life cannot be concised into a reel format
For
for your palatable ass
Yeah.
Yes.
to be just like scrolling past my existence.
I think the
It does
art,
not make sense to me.
true.
the art form of storytelling also now that has been reduced to
A
a
60-second
minute
clip.
has just taken away what it truly should be, or like the art of it.
It's all
in its-
punchline over punchline over
Yeah.
punchline. It's not how a story is. It's the best type of story is when you're not expecting a punchline.
and you have to
Yeah.
be bored.
Yeah.
You cannot always be entertained. You have to be bored to some extent.
The
and then
small
appreciate
elements
it.
that make it. Oh, that was
Yeah,
good. Like that
exactly.
statement made that up.
So you mentioned that you had you initially had a 9 to 5
Yeah.
and was like really boring. So what made you get out of it and do like so many things? Because you have so many podcasts, you've written, you're a stand-up comedian. So what made you like shift?
Just leap of faith. I have always believed like, and this is my mantra. Simple is like, if I die tomorrow, today I have no regrets. There'll never be a point in my life where I'm like, शी यार ये कर लेना चाहिए था, काश ये कर लिया होता. I never lived with that kind of regret, because like my life has been a series of jumping points where मुझे मजा नहीं आया तो मैं छोड़ देगा. As simple as that. Like my family forced me into engineering, and that's the bottom line of it all, because my sister's married to an engineer who back then was working with Nokia. So they're like, oh wow, he has 2 apartments, 1 bike, 1 car. Like for people who grow up in
Crazy.
chawls in India,
That's a big thing.
That's a big thing for
yeah,
us.
so making their kids chartered accountants or engineers or anything remotely like, where you
A
know
serious
that
job.
yeah, the first paycheck is beyond 40K, they know
Yeah.
that we are sorted now.
Yes.
That means a loan, that means that they're going to do EMIs, they can have like the 2 BHK in society.
The stereotypical career
Yeah,
path
your
of
fingerprint
a-
goes in the
Yeah.
society ka entrance. That's the kind of marking living like,
Yes.
no? So they wanted that life for me, but I didn't want that life for me because I started reading very early. My sisters would go to
What
libraries.
did you read?
So when I was very early, I started with Ghostbusters.
Wonderful.
like so
Choose your own adventure.
yeah, all kinds of like like R.L. Stein stuff, like crazy Sydney
Yeah.
Sheldon. My sisters.
Yeah.
Wimpy Kid. No,
The-
were you?
I was not
Really?
into Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but like
Okay.
I started reading Sydney Sheldon very early on. My sisters would get books from the library, not read it. So I was reading like proper sex scenes at like 14, 15. So I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to write, because what I want to convey is coming out nicely through writing. And we had this aptitude test in college, sorry, in school when I was in 9th grade, where they were
Yes.
like, close your eyes, imagine yourself, what you're doing right now. And I was obsessed with the idea of signing books for some reason. So I'm like, I can envision myself being an author and all that. So I'm like, okay, this is the path for me. So then after my schooling, there was a lady who was very kind to me, because she was like, I see you are into writing. And she was a lady who was in my computer class, like how you take up like XML, HTML coding a little
Right.
bit after school to just like get extra bonus points on your resume. She was like, this is not your calling. You are a good writer. So she gave me like a first sharpen your vocabulary wala book.
I'm so
Because-
glad you had someone to do
yeah,
that for you.
Wow.
random
that's
strangers
lovely.
Yeah.
showing kindness in life. She gave me that book and I never returned it basically, but then I paid forward by giving it to other aspiring writers in the future. I think that's what she would want eventually.
Fair.
Yes.
And from there on, like began my journey into like properly writing. And writing, like even that, I did 8 hours of writing for like different kind of jobs to know it's a litmus test. You can't just like if you look at how Stephen King used to write, you'll shit your pants as compared to what today writers think they are. Using ChatGPT to fucking find sentence coding.
Yeah.
But that man would like lock himself on whiskey and coke and write for like months. Not saying that's how you should, but then
No.
Everyone
not at
has their
all.
own way.
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
doing
if it worked for him,
yeah,
it worked for him.
yeah. Like any art form that you dedicate yourself to will ruin you at some point. It will
Yes.
take you the very edge of
Extreme
humanity.
lengths of-
Yeah, to the point where you want to quit, you want to destroy everything, but that is where your breaking point is, and that's where you really find
Correct.
It's like a
yourself.
eureka moment
Exactly,
after that.
Exactly.
Throughout this conversation, you mentioned about people being curious about the queer life and how what is it like to be in your shoes.
Correct.
And your podcast, Keeping It Queer,
Hmm.
right? Or even Queer Vibes Only, for that matter. That's the one that I heard on
Correct.
Spotify.
Correct.
I found it so engaging from a heterosexual perspective only, if I have to put it that way, because I forget the stories were, of course, hilarious, engaging. I want to listen to those stories more.
Yeah.
But what caught me like off guard was the fact that I have never come across someone who's spoken about this at this length. Even if I may have, it was at a passing, and they
Yeah.
were not intriguing enough for me to go back to their Spotify or go back to their YouTube. I'm so sorry.
And
I
you-
just go back and be like, I want to know more of this.
Correct.
And you studied this.
I did. I'm a sociology student, so
Yeah.
I have studied this not briefly. Like it was very like bits and pieces, because of course curriculum में कितना ही सिखाएंगे तुमको.
Correct.
But
yeah.
then if I think about मैंने वो पढ़ा and whatever I have learned so far about your community,
Yeah.
your podcast just sort of made me realize that, oh my god, this is intriguing, this is interesting, and I want to know more about it, not because I want to make fun of it, but I just want to somehow, I'm never going to be in your shoes, I'm never going to even experience
yeah.
remotely close of what your community has been through over the
But
years.
things click.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
for me to sort of imagine, oh my god, that's how your community people progress, that's how they go through in life, and speaking about it and for me listening to it from a very heterosexual perspective just makes it so much more beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm
And
glad,
I
yeah.
am going to go back and listen to it because I'm not a podcast listener at all. मैं मेरी podcast भी नहीं देखती हूँ. Like
Correct,
I'm
yeah.
only
Shots
watching it because I have to review it.
No,
What
I
is calling us out?
So again,
No, it's just
yeah.
for review.
Yeah, she just reviews it for the edit. And
I
then-
agree,
Yeah,
I
and then
agree.
that's it.
Yeah, if I did not enjoy listening to myself afterwards, I would not put it out myself.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, right? Like, and I would like to thank a few comics in early career of mine, like Kani Surka, Saban Verma, Aditi Mittal,
Yes.
Puneet Pandya to an extent, Akash Mehta. All these comics who had like traveled abroad, they'd gone to US and all these places before I could have gone to any other country. And I would be very disheartened because I'm like, yaar, main kar raha hu, I'm not winning any mics before I won Canvas and all. I think Saban was like one of the first who was like, Naveen, I just went to US and I saw one comic spoke about his experience with queer sex for half an hour. So like just if they don't understand it, then break it down for them. And Kani said this. Kani is like, okay, you probably don't know what top and bottom is, don't know
Right.
they don't know what grinder is, don't know what your life is like. So
Yeah.
educate them, but don't let them off the leash either.
Yes.
Like make fun of the fact that they don't know it, but like use the term
Use
of
it to your advantage.
yeah. So that became easy for me. So that's why I'm like, by-
And even
from that
through the
advice,
podcast,
yeah.
I'm sorry, even through the podcast, you and the other co-host Farhad,
Yeah.
it came very naturally from you. Like it didn't feel like you were really, stressing or struggling to put that conversation out there. It
Yeah.
flowed really well. Stories came out. It was beautiful to
Because
watch
like
and
you,
listen.
like also how you mentioned earlier when people used to talk about your community, it was always made fun of.
Yeah.
So you never really heard of that community in a sense of actually understanding
Right.
where you all come from.
Exactly.
It was always made through a lens of
Like if you see
humor.
a Govinda movie,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
see like
and
an
it's
old
always
Amitabh
exactly.
Bachchan movie,
Sajid
मतलब
Khan, yeah.
Sajid Nadiad wala.
Yes.
No, Sajid Khan also.
Sajid Khan
where
also.
it'd be like, ki, hum tum saath mein karenge, like that was a punchline.
करेंगे.
Saying everything with like gay extra was
Right.
going to be the like, ugh, fuck.
But yesterday I was actually at I was at a gathering and I told people that I was going to film with you, and then they were like, "Oh wait, I know a few Naveens." And I showed your Instagram, and then people were like, "I know him through Kaneez."
Oh, yeah, correct, yeah.
Yeah.
So Kani's been like a great champion. Even though we had differences in the middle, I think she's been one of those people who'll take the first step to like, okay, we need to talk Naveen about
Yeah.
this. And I am eternally, I'll tear up thinking about it. But like, she's gone to New York right now, killing it in that scene. She's the one who taught me improv, by the way.
Oh.
So like, yeah,
She's great at that.
yeah. So we had this group called the Etc. So Prashasti, me, Jia Sethi,
Oh wow.
Sriram Padmanabhan, we all
Yeah.
like Govind Menon, we all like did improv together back in the day. So it's like a learning curve. Like
Is it
Yeah,
a
of
cult?
course.
can become one.
It is, yes.
But then if you don't upscale yourself, then you remain in that kind of cultish mentality. I feel like improv artists sometimes like they get a bad rap because of that, because they'll just like 12 of you walking together in the street.
Yeah.
It's not fun. Like sometimes I'll go to Dulali also 12 of them together. I'm like, just sometimes have your own individual
Have
life.
you seen
Yeah.
BoJack Horseman?
Of course I have seen.
So
yeah.
you know when Ted was like, there was the improv building and the Scientology building, and then BoJack was like, "Hey, do not get into a cult. Turns out he goes to
So
the
improv.
improv, and that's the cult.
Exactly, yeah. It can become like that where like, and we were noticing that with our group as well, where we were like, okay, if there's 10 of us, and if we're doing like 5 of us are going to do a show, then for that week's rehearsal, we have to be on time and everything. But ऐसा नहीं होता है. Like 9 बजे के rehearsal के लोग 10 बजे आ रहे हैं. And we're telling the other people like we had to warm up, right? If the rehearsal start at 10 also, you have to like
Yeah, of course.
you have to do the exercises, the vocal exercises, as well as like all of that. You know, you have to do like you have to look in the eye of the person and know exactly what they're gonna say. Like improv is that kind of like
Yeah.
coming-
Synergy.
It
synergy,
can
essentially.
get that intense also.
Yeah, but they लोग 10 बजे आ रहे थे like ये अभी सिर्फ games practice करेंगे तो it was like falling out of sync. So we're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's all go our individual ways.
Is it possible to make money through improv?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Improv and podcasting. I'm gonna be honest.
Shots are fired.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's why I'm not doing either of them right now. I like find work that will make you pay.
Yeah.
But no, so it's like, of course, improv will teach you a lot of things about the art of stand-up. Use that to elevate your art form.
Fair.
I would always say that. Like, okay, what improv taught me, importantly, was listening. Because before that, I was just like, I'm talking. Even so, if someone says I'm an engineer, now I have like 50,000 jokes in my head already about engineers.
And you want to out them.
Yeah, before they could even finish talking.
Yeah.
But then listen to them. Maybe their story is more interesting. Give it time, and then you find this gold
Let
out
it
of
age.
it. Exactly.
Yes,
So
and
so crowd work in essence is important to build that vibe, as I said, like to get the crowd
Yes.
in together, right? It's like if you see my special also, like there's a couple in the front row called Sharad and I think Deepika. I don't remember her name. And Deepika's in my head because of that, like believe yourself. but
I love her.
yeah. but these guys were at my show because like she's from Kerala and he's in Delhi. Both are Keralites, but he works in Delhi now and she works in Kerala, and they met in Mumbai to like as a midpoint
Oh.
of like
Oh.
of their dating essentially.
Right.
And I was like, hey, you guys are cute, and we had an entire conversation about this, like where I listened to their story, and I'm like, I called them the Jim and Pam of India. Like, if you've seen The Office, like,
Yeah, we
everyone-
love the
Yeah,
office.
we
yeah,
love
so
it.
they meet midway between New York and
Yeah.
Scranton to
Yeah.
to propose to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, you're like the Jim and Pam of India, but don't go down in my show. You know, laugh. Everybody laughed. Okay, that became a part of the show. So I keep coming back to them later
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
as well. And that's why one of the biggest reels that blew up from the show was a top and bottom joke, where I'm asking the guy Sharad, like, hey, do you know what top and bottom is? I'm like, Delhi is top, Kerala's bottom, and Mumbai is versatile. So like I did it and killed. And now these two got married. Okay, like last year after my
They
special car,
kept you up to date.
yeah, because they were like
cute, bro.
because they were sending my reel to all of their friends about like how this was the like a turning
Yeah,
point
yeah,
almost
yeah.
all of. So all their friends are like following me, liking my work, and they're like, thank you from the Jim and Pam of India. And I'm like, this is so wholesome.
Yes.
Really
Like, you know,
nice.
like in the long run, what I've gained is these two beautiful people. They might not show up for every show. They might
Yeah,
not
of
like
course.
years later find me or whatever. But like that happened. In that moment, it
Yeah.
was magic, and we got that together.
And we forgot that this is the whole point.
Exactly.
Literally.
Yes.
In the long run, that's what comedy is all the friends we made. Essentially. Yeah.
One of my favorite things that you do before a set is just make the crowd go.
Yeah, the rainbow wave has become my signature. Aditi Mittal told me that because I'm like, कि थोड़ा rigorous हो जाएगा. She's like, नहीं, this is you, this
The
is
signature.
you. You're bringing the energy together, and that's worked in so many spaces.
That's
Like
great.
in dead ass rooms where like the earlier comic, I was in Amsterdam, and this guy was doing memes, like
No
internet
way.
jokes from 2017, like you know,
Ew.
like that.
Memes are.
Yeah, like that
Why
Niba
do you
Nibi.
always
Fucking
shit on
hate memes
are?
are.
Yeah, because they don't do anything original. They just take
Precisely.
everybody.
Thank you.
I follow memes, Arya.
This is
Yeah,
the first
like
time I've
nine
had
gag memes.
Nice.
are-
I follow
Do your own
Puberty.
shit, motherfucker.
sarcastic page.
Yeah, yeah.
I follow
Shut
all
up.
of them.
Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, RG. Wait. It's coming to me.
RGCV Insta.
No. Rajnikant versus CID jokes. Are you kidding me? What does that even mean?
What is
It's a
that?
page on in
Are
Facebook.
you aware of Reptiles of Kurla?
Yeah, of course I am. I'll give them Reptiles of Kurla
I
and
like.
Reptiles of Ulhasnagar were like my.
Even
Oh,
Kurla.
yeah.
Even Bhivandi.
Yeah, Kurla came afterward, but the OG is Ulhasnagar.
Yeah.
Yes.
The OG
Ulhasnagar,
is
yeah.
an English one. It's called On a Downward Spiral.
Correct. So
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it's like the cringiest, but like you grow out of it, right? So like this
Yeah.
guy went and stank up the room, okay? So
Oh,
like I had to
no.
now go and be like, okay,
Yeah.
it's my onus. Every comic has to bring the energy back, essentially.
Yeah.
So that's what. And sometimes, if the earlier comic sucked, the host is supposed to bring the crowd back and
Yeah.
then call me on. They're like, okay,
Nothing.
on that note, let's call. I'm like, no, bro.
Oh,
what
not
note?
on that note.
What
Not
note?
on that note.
There was no note.
I am separate from this.
But
Yeah.
don't people like already guess that you're going to do it if you've always done it? Like, don't they, see it
They
coming?
love it.
Oh,
the
they still
the
love
ones
it.
who know it get enthusiastic about it. The ones who don't know are in
Yeah.
the fold now, essentially. So
But
it's like,
that's a trick that people do with like I've done like hosting for like
Yeah.
events in college. That's
Yeah.
all I've really done.
correct.
But it's always good to like make them move, like or like help, like so that they conform basically.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hmm.
empty your hands, move a little bit,
Yeah.
like get in the zone, for example.
But then they are also now more akin to listening to you because they heard you now. Now they're more like they're
Correct.
going to be
What's
more
more?
vigilant.
What is more that they're gonna say?
Yeah,
now?
like for example,
Hmm.
like this Australia tour when I was there. Before my festival show, I was doing a club spot. Like there's a
Hmm.
club called Happy Endings,
Hmm.
beautiful club. And both nights I went performed, did the same set, and I did the whole rainbow thing. And every show, almost everybody was like, "Yeah." And Australia's like, of course, that crowd has no idea. Some
Yeah.
of them might have seen me in passing, but the others
Hmm.
don't know who I am, right? But then, like the host had established that there's an American in the audience. So when I did the rainbow wave, everybody else followed, but the American did not do it.
Hmm.
And I'm like, very typical of you, right? Like you don't follow orders. Like, no, I'll do the rainbow other way, and then everybody else has to follow. So like,
This is my America. It is not America.
yeah, so even in that moment, there was humor to be found. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to admonish him, make like, oh, kyun nahi kiya
Yeah,
aisa?
definitely.
And his daughter was losing it because he was there with his daughter, and she has lived in Hyderabad. So she in the break was like, oh my god, how's Hyderabad doing now? As if I'm from Hyderabad. I'm like, yeah, it's great. Hyderabad is killing it. man.
I guess.
Hyderabad
They're
good.
bombing
Yeah.
Karachi.
Yeah, more like Hyderabad good. So I'm doing all of this. So it's like you find like connections
Yeah.
to where she took a photo with me. Again, they have no idea who I am.
Yeah.
But in that moment, like it becomes like, and because I always say that touring and comedy is a very lonely business. Unless like you go with like a gang of comics and your production team with you, then you have sense of home. But like the way I do it, it's very devoid of humanity sometimes. Like to save costs, you like sometimes crash on people's couches, and it's fun. Like in terms of like, okay, my friend who was with me in Melbourne was like a chill guy,
Yeah.
comedy fan also. He wants to try mics as well. So like we had so much talk about.
Hmm.
But at the end of it, I'm going to sleep on a couch. You know. In a cold situation where like I wish my cats were with me, I wish my partner was next to me, I wish I was in my own pillow, but that's not the luxury you can have in that
Always
moment.
have, yeah.
So you make
You
friends.
gotta pick your battles.
Yeah. So you cherish that little moments of like, okay, this is where my joy comes from, and then you come back to your reality eventually.
Yeah.
So since I've been back now for a week plus, I've just been lounging. I enjoy my and like we had not seen so many films. So like Abhi and I have just been watching films every few nights. Like 11:30 show we're going to Juhu because I'm like mujhe jane ka hai.
Because I can.
Yeah, because I
can
couldn't, I
now.
couldn't afford tickets.
Adult money.
Yeah, I couldn't afford dollars में tickets in Australia. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I'm like, it's
yeah,
like, why am I paying $18 for like a film?
Valid.
No
Yeah.
fucking way. Is
So
that the cost?
Yeah, it's like expensive everywhere,
My paycheck.
And
Gone.
Singapore is even more expensive.
I've heard.
Like Australia was 53 Indian rupees to $1. Singapore is 64.
Do you
Real.
ever like feel like in a queer relationship also, like, do you ever talk to each other being like, fuck, we did this?
Yeah.
We live together? We did
we
this?
still can't fathom like 7 years. I'm like, kahan pe gaya ye time first of all? Because like now when we look at initial days of dating, it seems like a lifetime ago. Like he was 20, I was 26. We were like just children in our 20s essentially. And now he's like 26, 27. I'm 33, 34. Like we're adults. Like we have had those bad months where like, yo, fuck, how do we pay bills?
Right.
Yeah.
Like cat ka surgery ke liye, like they're like our kids essentially. We have 4
Yeah.
cats.
Of course.
So like one of our cats had a cancer like growth in her mouth. So like we had to
I'm so sorry.
look at it like, oh, do we put her down or do we recuperate?
Get it up,
you know?
yeah.
So like thankfully we put money into surgery, and every 2 weeks I had to go to doctor to get her injection. One injection ke liye I had to travel for like from Bandra to Andheri,
Oh God.
because that was the only good doctor who knew what the case was. All the
Yeah.
doctors had given up on her. Like like all of these things, like you when you go through struggles like that, then you're beyond just a couple, Then it's just beyond like holding hands and doing lovey-dovey shit or whatever.
It's more than puppy love.
Yeah. Then you're in it in the trenches, like. And I
Yeah.
always talk about how like he won my family over that way only. Like he won me over like that first of all, and then like, and I think Commune will release the spoken word I did about, not like a storytelling I did for Spoken Fest, which will come out in June because Pride. But the fact remains that like he is the one guy who's really tried to make it happen with me. Like I was hopeless. I'm like, first of all, I work weekends, I work nights. So most people who are like working daytimes and chilling on the weekends, I'm doing the opposite.
Right.
Yeah.
So nobody wanted to give time to me to date otherwise. But he took his efforts. And same with my family. Like when my mom was not well or my sister had some issues, he was like there. despite like them always thinking of him as the other, he never made it feel like that. So even like when I was in Australia now, my parents were shifting homes, and I'm like, if you need anything, he's there. Just like don't think of us as like Naveen and his partner. Think of us as two sons essentially.
Two sons, yeah.
And that's
So
come
sweet.
come through in many ways.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
They know like if they can't find me, they call him.
That's
essentially.
damn sweet.
Yeah.
I think that's your I made it moment in a relationship also.
Yeah. Yes,
for sure.
for sure.
Like this time the tour was very difficult on both of us. Like because he's just started a film industry, like a film company rather, and like he's struggling to like for the first time he's like okay this is what meeting your ends every month means, you know.
Yeah.
And not for the first time, but like this is a reality that we had both had, because I had to help my mom and dad also shift houses because financially it's a draining experience,
It is.
whilst also making sure I have just about enough to tour two countries, you know,
Oh,
in
shit,
their
yeah.
currency. So like I'm like I raise my hands with regards to paying bills for that month. I'm like, listen, see, April is gonna be tough for me.
Yeah.
And he managed, like somehow, like he's like, tomorrow we have to pay rent. Tonight I got a 25K gig somehow, and I'm like, how do you do these things? It's like a wonderful, you know, maker of things. He'll just pull something out of his ass always.
It's not always 50-50. It's sometimes it's 80-20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
90.
and so that on those days when I was like, he was trying to be more like, I wish you spoke about how I feel. And I was going through so much myself in Australia that I was like, this is not the time where I can like even empathize, because I don't just have the physical bandwidth or
Yeah,
mental
yeah.
bandwidth. Like I'm not physically there, plus mentally I'm drained. You know?
yeah.
Yes.
So that really like took a toll on our relationship in that way, where like whenever I travel becomes like, oh shit, you left me in a lurch with 4 cats and to deal with all of this, like, you know, Bombay is like always Bombaying.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my
So
God.
so then like, but the moment I came back home, everything was like almost
was
like
back to
waft.
normal,
Yeah, just like
yeah.
no, this went away and we were like back to normal essentially, because like it has grown like that for us, where we have to reassure each other every now and then.
That's a dynamic of your
That's
relationship.
always important in
Yeah.
a
And only
relationship.
and then a relationship only works when both parties are willing to adapt more than anything.
Together. Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's
I
true.
was fully aware. Like I'm like when this time he was like, you know, it's been really tough on me, and I'm like, I understand, because one night like my cat ran on his face and all, and like for no reason. First of all, like it's not no the cat was chasing her or whatever. She just like mauled his face
Oh
essentially,
my
and,
God.
and in the middle of like when I'm not in India, he had to go get stitches over here. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, it kind of like sucks. I wish
I wish
like,
I was there.
and I would make it easier because I'm not a verbal romantic person as much as I'd like to be, because life has turned me this way. Whereas he's more like his form of affection is holding hands and cuddling constantly and I love yous and all. Whereas I'm like, I'm physically there. You know, if you need anything, I'm more there. So I think both of us had to like come midway to that point where I'm
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
I have to make an effort to say I love you more and say the nice things in life, where I can't just be like this comedian constantly.
Words of affirmation is his line.
And for him also, he has to understand that like sometimes I'm not always going to be like this boyfriend, you know, 24/7.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a son to my parents, I'm a comedian to the masses, I'm a writer to the editor, like all of these roles. Also I'm a cat parent sometimes, so like for them I'm always like, I'll lay my life down for my cats, right? More than my family, to be honest. So it's like that.
Cat people are like that.
It
Cat
is.
people,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's-
Pet
it's-
people are like that, I feel.
Yeah. Like if somebody calls, like now a lot of these comics also make joke about like how we call our animals our babies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's because you can procreate in a way where you can create a carbon copy of yourself and call it your child. I can't do that. So I'm grateful for that, first of all. There's no disappointment with my cats for sure. And they'll never do comedy. And, and the fact that like throughout the entire pandemic time, they're the reason I was alive. Like
Right.
it was easier for me to just like kill myself during the pandemic and unalive myself in a Gen Z environment. But like the fact that I had to feed them, clean their shit every day was the motivator for me essentially.
To go
Yeah.
about.
And my female cat, like, and female cats, I don't know what's it about, like female cats. I think in female, the whole genealogy is like more empath based, right? So like, if she saw me like down and depressed, she understands.
Yes.
It. Like even my male cat, who I feel is trans in his own way, my black cat,
Sorry.
because he has such an emotional, like he has an EQ. Like,
Oh,
like
wow.
how do animals have EQ? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fair enough.
but in the wild you see it, like a
Yeah.
fox will take a skunk along for a journey because
Yeah.
they know roads are full of cars. So like animals have developed this more than us, and we
Yeah.
have gone back in our own like
No, I always give
I-
shit to my
privilege,
best friend. Her name is Nahid. I always give her shit because there was this time during lockdown where we used to speak on call for 6 hours straight
yeah,
because we had nothing better to do, and then send each other TikToks the rest of the a few hours that we were awake.
correct.
And I asked her one day, like, bro, if we were sinking in a boat and there were only 2 life jackets and it was me and Mimi, her cat, who would you pick? Like, not even
Without a
skipping a
doubt.
beat. She was like, Mimi. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? And then she told her mom got mad at her. Because, like, your friend. Mimi, you have 4 Mimis at home. Like, why Mimi?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
My mom has this colleague who has a female dog.
Yeah.
Okay, and that female dog is very like rough with other people. But there was this pregnant lady in their family, and she
Yeah.
was just sweet to the pregnant
Yes.
lady. And she used to
Yeah.
go and
Yeah.
like lay on her belly or like
Yeah.
just be next to her, and she was like that only with that woman,
Yeah.
no one else.
Correct. So they pick up on things that we humans
They
They
really
do,
can't,
they do, they
essentially.
do, they do.
So I'm like full. I'm like, I only want enough riches in my life to take care of strays. You know, because like most countries, they have solved that issue.
Yes.
Like in Singapore, you don't see much cats or whatever. Australia also no dogs. Europe also, like in Netherlands, for example, they gave people an incentive. Like if you take a stray dog off the streets, then the government pays you for it. Like they take care of their upkeep as well as their
Oh,
medical bills and
wow.
everything. So like,
That's
again,
so
like
nice.
when the
That's
population is
great.
lesser, it's easier to do all of
It
Yeah,
that.
that
is,
is
it
also
That's
true.
Yeah,
true.
but we're still fighting over like what breed to like ban and what we're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned about you and Kaneez being like sort of friends, and then you had a little fallout, whatever.
Yeah.
Why have you not auditioned on Comic Stand? then?
I did audition back in season 3, like
Oh.
when that's when the pandemic happened, and I'm grateful I did not get selected for that season because
I have not even watched that season, in fact.
good for
Ah, yeah,
me.
same.
Yeah.
Neither have I. I
Yeah.
watched the first two.
First
that's it.
2.
Yeah, first 2 only.
Correct,
Yeah.
because it was like a production nightmare also. Like they were rushing a lot of it, and that was the season they decided to go Hindi. So they kept
Okay.
asking me, "Will you perform in Hindi?" And I'm like, "No." And I just come down from another Australia tour, so I'm like, I just performed in English. Like, why would I?
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, now we're making it Comic Stan India Hindi, Comic Stan Tamil will be Tamil, Comic Stan Bengali will be. I'm like, okay, it won't be regional because the first 2 seasons did enough traction number wise.
Yes.
But then when they went to production for season 3, one of the comics fell very, very ill. Like she was affected by COVID and everything.
Oh shit.
So they shot some of the season, but they waited for her to get better, but she didn't get better. So then they had to reshoot the season again.
Oh no.
From yeah, when the COVID
She didn't get better, like, she quit?
she had to quit the show. Yeah, she didn't. So then another comic had to fill in like last minute, and like then they kind of did that. So I was like, okay, it was such a nightmare because then these comics could not perform professionally until the show was shot.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh
also
my God, yeah.
like there lot of clauses and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, and then they kept asking me why I want to be on the show, and I was very honest. Like the only thing I am in life is like very upfront.
Frank.
Yes.
I'm like I'm just like I've done enough for my name in my career.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I want to take it to the next level. Like I want this fan base that you all have. Honestly, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Like people should know how good a comic I am, and I was very like arrogant about it, but also I'm like I can't lie. मुझे वो सब नहीं बनना है. मुझे I'm not like a doe-eyed villager who's come with like aspirations. I'm not that.
Yeah.
Like that
And
reality angle.
Arrogance makes sense when you know what you're worth and you're ready to put that much work to get
Yeah.
what
Exactly.
you're
So,
worth.
so that night I was telling you, like there were 24 comics auditioning over a 6-hour duration. So like you reach the set at 12, your makeup is done by 1. Now your performance at 9 o'clock in the night.
Oh,
So
what?
like yeah, so then you're like every time you want to eat something, you change the shirt that you're going to perform in because you're on camera and everything.
Right.
I was perhaps the second last act of the night, and I still killed that night.
Wow.
You can imagine where the audience was physically.
Yeah, the audience
Exhausted.
are tired.
Yeah.
6 hours of just comedy. Of course, it's funny.
Yeah.
Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
And you
Yeah.
can't
It's
guarantee.
exhausting.
I'm like, so if after
Do
this,
they have retakes?
no, not with stand up
You
because
can't
like,
even guarantee.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I was just wondering.
yeah.
All might not even be that funny, so I'm guessing that it's
Yeah, so
insufferable.
then the canned
Yeah.
laughter and everything goes in it for sure. Like you can see from season 1st and 2nd also. Then there was a show called Comedy Project for we used to call it SRCP, Sterling Reserve Comedy Project on Comedy Central, which
Oh.
was just a waste of time to be honest, because they did 2 seasons of it and then they stopped because they did not even get enough syndication time on Comedy Central, which is a comedy channel.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
would play us between reruns of Friends and Three Wise
Yeah.
What are they?
Two
2.5
2.5
men. Three wise men, I'm saying. Bringing it back to Jesus. 2.5 men. So like, we were like just like fillers, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so insulting, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fight for your like Comedy Central's known
And
like
there used to be that that bar niche.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this is how much time. Then you will see friends again.
Correct.
Promise.
Yeah, then
we
you'll
will
see
show you
friends
Rachel.
Exactly. So then
Funny.
that was the first time in my life where like I was so disillusioned by comedy.
Yeah.
They were like keep voting. Like people were like asked to vote. So like from the 12 top 8 can go into like a final round, and then they'll have like top 2 winners or whatever. The three of us, I think 3 or 4 of us were just like, fuck this, we don't want to participate. We didn't
Yeah.
we didn't want to have any kind of notion that we were on the show ever. So on the day of the eliminations, they have called us now to like a set and everything, and we have to do clothes trial and everything. I'm like, this is just pointless. I know I'm not going to the next round. This
Yeah.
is just like, this is just unnecessary.
It's all a hoax at this point.
Yeah. So then like they read the top 8 names out, and the remaining 4 of us who didn't make it, we were like aware we're not going to make it.
Yeah.
And so then like we were laughing because we didn't want to like,
Because it's Comic Stan.
no, it's not Comic Stan.
Oh, sorry,
was
sorry.
Comedy
this is
Project.
Comedy Project.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I'm like, because like the judges were even unfunnier than me on that night.
Whoa.
So I'm like, I'm not
Good
going
you
to.
didn't get
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can bleep the name, but there I'm like, fuck. I can run circles around there in comedy. So then I was like, अब इनके सामने नहीं ऐसा नाक झुकाने है. So then they were like, okay, you go home, and we're like, but like just give us a sad reaction, and we're like, नहीं,
Oh my God.
Shit. No, fuck.
So I just-
Churiya tod di.
I think there's steel wool in my mouth. Sorry,
Steel?
some steel wool when you wash dishes. Sometimes.
Oh my
My
God.
God.
What the hell?
Sorry.
We did not make him wash dishes, huh?
No, but you don't know where my mouth has been, so like even in the interview. But yeah, so like I always think कि again जो होता है होने के
अच्छे
हिसाब
के
से
लिए होता
अच्छे
है.
के लिए होता है.
Exactly.
Like a lot of comics from the season 3 of that show also, like some of them went on to make name on their own.
So many of them.
Yeah,
As a matter
like,
of
like
fact.
Gurleen Pannu like has kind of created a niche of herself. So I like that. Like a show will only take you so far.
Exactly.
Beyond that, like what are you giving them?
Yeah.
Like Ronak Rajani also.
At the end, they need to see you and they want to see you.
Samay was a Comic Stan product.
Yeah, season 2. Yeah.
Even Akash
Akash
Gupta.
Gupta.
Even Uruj was in a like a
She was in, yeah,
ladies
she was
on
in
TLC.
Queens of Comedy. yeah.
Queens of Comedy.
Correct. So, like,
Yes.
That's where I first met a lot of my friends who are my besties now, like Nivedita Prakasam, who won the show, Queens of Comedy. She's my favorite person in comedy in general. I was watching her. We went Sydney together. She was in Melbourne and she's in Sydney, and I'm glad. Again, English speaking, female voice that needs to be heard everywhere. Anshita Kaul, who was also on the show, has become like my friend across the seas. Like she's in Berlin now, and she runs a queer show in Berlin as well. So like
Okay.
she's done shows with me in Mumbai, whereas and Mumbai, Goa, Delhi, Bangalore, whereas I've gone and done shows with her in Berlin as well. I'm going again in August now. So it's like you build a community around it essentially.
course.
Yeah.
And Oruj is one of those rare few comics who's taken the initiative. Like for the years that I've been doing this, I've been yelling, okay, I'm like, okay, you know me. But now there's a crop, like there's 30 comics from the queer community right now who are killing it in the scene in different levels. So if you want to have opening acts, hire them. So Oruj is one of those first few people who took the initiative and got a comic called Ritushri, who's a trans comic. She opened for 2-3 of her shows. So I'm like, that shows initiative.
That's lovely. Yeah.
You know, that's just like not talking the talk, but walking the walk. As well a
Exactly. It's
little
not
bit.
just talk,
Yeah.
but also show.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do when you turn from like a comic to a sort of an influencer. I don't want to call Uruj an influencer because I know her through her comedy.
Yeah.
But she has a public presence. We can't deny
Correct,
it.
Yes.
correct. And she uses it for the right things, and I feel like that's
Definitely.
for the better.
Definitely.
So and like we also again it was so nice because Uruj and I met Anirban, Uruj, me, Daniel, Nivedita, we were all in Australia. I'm like, fuck, we've come so far, guys.
Aw.
You all realize from like
We made it!
yeah,
We made it!
small dingy dance studios where we used to perform to 40 people. Like
Oh,
now
God.
we've come so far, like in a different country, competing with like white people, especially because like the market is so saturated over there. Like you really have to make a name for yourself. Like,
Right.
like in certain rooms, they're like just getting people to come to watch the show and like pay what you want types. And people do pay for what you perform
of
for.
course,
Like
yeah.
they give a shit about art, unlike here where they have to like really like commit to it. But like I've seen a lot in terms of just this art form, and I've taken a lot of it in, and now it's become easier for me to then define what works, what doesn't work, even for me personally. So it's
It
okay.
also gets easy for you to maneuver through your weight just to get what you want.
Exactly.
And I
like-
feel like speaking with you, I'm learning so many new things.
And not only about the comedy scene, but a bunch of other things
Yeah,
which
for
I
sure.
didn't know about.
I did
And
not know. And it's commendable how you're able to like streamline your thoughts that way.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really cool.
I was not always like this. I would say like same like when you're younger, your thoughts are chaotic.
Of course.
You want to change the world at a very rapid rate. Like you want,
tomorrow.
you want to have everything aligned with you as you are. But then like life, everything is a learning curve. It's a process. Like you have to fall, you have to get up. Like just as I said before, Australia, like I had the most like depressing episode of my life, where like my visa was not here. Like I was in Delhi and I was supposed to fly from Delhi to Sydney directly, and my visa came 12 hours before my flight.
I saw that video.
Yeah. Like literally, like they make you feel like that sometimes, that hey, like we're letting you into country, but we'll make you wait till the last moment.
Fuck.
So my suitcase is packed, my everything is ready, my boarding pass is ready, but I don't know if I'm flying to Australia for things I've worked on for months, like 2 months or 3
Oh
months. I've
my
been touring just to get
God.
my show ready for this. So mentally, I was like, okay, now I'm okay not going to Australia. If I have to go back, Singapore visa is done. We'll do Singapore show, and then so you have to ready mentally yourself, like,
Like,
okay,
be prepared for the worst.
yeah, कि this नहीं होगा, तो like it's
It's
okay.
okay.
What can you do?
Exactly.
Move
so,
on.
Yeah, so that's again like going back to improv or clowning or whatever. What I've learned is like the only thing you have is now. So use your time now to make the best of it. Otherwise, तुम लोग कल का सोच के रोते रहोगे, परसों का सोच के हकते रहोगे. Like there's nothing going to be
Get that on a
achieved.
t-shirt, bro.
That's so true. That's Besharam X Naveen merch.
Exactly. Coming soon.
Coming soon.
So coming out soon.
Yeah.
Coming out soon.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
I mean,
Yeah, and it's the catch is that you never wear it, so it's always in the closet.
Always in.
Exactly. Yeah. Only on special occasions.
Yes.
Better be a crop top.
but yeah, on that
What a-
note,
Yeah,
that
what a
was-
nice place to
that's
end
a
it.
great place to end it.
I
I'm so glad that
love
we
this
got you on
conversation,
board.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I always like, I feel like now I'm an older person giving gyan to younger folks.
No, sometimes we love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As long as it's not preach and be like, say, "Bhenchod, मैं तेरे से बड़ा हूँ."
This gyan
ऐसा
I
नहीं
like.
चाहिए.
ऐसा
This
नहीं होता,
gyan I
हाँ.
like.
हाँ.
For example, so I also learned this from a lot of my older relationships as well, because like I used to date older men usually, right? So whenever they were like, I told you so, it would make me really angry.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you know this, but I don't know this.
Let
Like,
me
how-
learn.
How about I fall and then like learn
Exactly.
more? So same thing now when I'm dating my partner, like there are so many times where I'm like, I have the urge to be like, oh, but I'm smarter, I've seen more world, but I
Told
don't do
you.
that. Like
Yeah.
his first film, when he did not succeed with the idea he went forth with, I could have been just gloating about it. But then like because at the same time I was doing Rainbow Rishta and I was a consultant on a show. I'm like, they value my work. Do you not value my insights? I could have been that person, but I was like, no, he has to learn. He has to fall.
Yeah.
He has to make mistakes. And then he'll go through a depressive episode, but he'll come out of it.
Yeah.
It's-
And
yeah.
all your role would be there just to support him and tell him that it's going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Eventually.
it's true, like you've taught us so much, and like I don't want to like downplay what you know. So of course you're more seasoned in the scene. We ask our commenters to give us one emoji. So what do you think is the best emoji to encapsulate
Encapsulate.
this
Episode.
The essence of what this episode was.
The red dancing lady.
the red dancing lady?
Yeah, I always feel like that. You know, it's like one of those things. Like if you embrace life with that enthusiasm, always think of yourself as like twirling.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Literally.
that West Side Story, like the new one, where like I like to be in America? There's a dance form.
No.
No, we've seen Senorita from ZNMD.
Yeah, don't. But like I'm a musical hoe. Like as a
Okay.
gay, like what I don't always get in Bollywood. Like of course Bollywood has musicals, but like the production
It's-
value of
yeah,
like
right.
the Broadway stuff that
Yeah,
I've
it's
grown
very
up on.
different.
And that's the thing, right? Like I'm preaching to a choir which is not existing in India because there are not too many Broadway gays.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
here you talk to gays, they're like, "Hum pe kisne hara." I'm like, "Yeah, Madhuri bullshit. I'm done." Can we evolve beyond this? Like,
Can we move further?
Yeah, can we do La La Land? Can we just talk about Hamlet? Like, I'm
Yes.
like, can we talk
Yes.
about
The classics.
yeah, like Annie, get your gun. So I'm that gay, okay? So like,
Yeah.
so when I watch West Side Story, like there's a dance where they basically twirl around essentially, and I'm like, that's the energy you bring to life, no matter what. Of
Right.
course, you feel your down times. I don't know why people always think that most artists, most comedians, singers, magicians, we're all uppity all the time. No, we're not. We allow ourselves a downtime always, and that's a good thing to have.
Right.
Like after coming back from the tour, I decompressed. I'm like, for 3 days now, I'm not talking to my own family. My mom also threw a shade at me. My mom was like, "Oh, you don't want to see your mom and dad's new house?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll come." But
You
like,
will come eventually.
No, I don't want
I'm
to.
like, I'm still. I have to. Even for my parents, have been like that person. I'm like, yeah, you are important, but not more important than my mental health. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's sure.
So was the skirt a red color in this West Side Story that you speak
So
of?
it's got layers. That's the
It's
best
got
part. So
layers.
it's red and I think it's yellow and it's got red underneath. If I'm not wrong, you should look it up.
No, but the red is reminding me of the subscribe button. So while you're at it, subscribe.
Wow,
Yes.
to it.
good segue.
Thank you. Thank you. Really thought of
Yeah,
that.
all of YouTube is red only.
All of it is
Apart
right.
from
Yeah.
YouTube Red, which failed.
No, but they have a premium now.
That's what became premium eventually.
Yeah.
But they tried to make their own content, which was what failed.
Yeah, Liza Koshy.
and Spin City or Electric City, one of those anthology series.
Anyway,
But what?
yeah, well,
Yeah, Electric City.
Yeah, check my YouTube out.
Yes.
Naveen Narona.
Plug all of it in.
Yeah,
All of it.
basically my YouTube is where like most of my journey has been. So you can see older videos from like back in the day when I was a baby comic, which like low production values, to like now full entire special for your viewing for free. If you like it, then send monies also.
Yeah.
Because like
Do
this is
it.
not easy,
Do it.
honestly.
Do you have a barcode in your description?
To scan my face at this point. I've got enough pimples.
No, I think that's a really good idea to like have a link which takes you to a picture of a barcode, which is your GPay barcode.
Yeah.
I think we should
Yeah.
start doing that now. Give
Exactly.
money.
We should like the scam.
भाई
I would
मेरे
do.
पास GPay नहीं है.
Oh shit.
That's why you're
I
poor.
Oh my god.
Send only cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, send cash.
Send cash emoji and the dancer
Dancing.
emoji in the
Yeah.
comments.
Lady, yeah.
And yeah, like this video, share it with all of your friends, share it with your queer friends.
Yeah.
This time. Why don't you?
The day
And-
OnlyFans are legalized in India, I'll be making so much money.
It's not legal?
It's not legal.
Yeah, it's
What are
not.
you saying?
Yeah,
It's
because come
not.
on the pornography, no.
Hmm.
But I'll sell content.
My plan C is gone.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
yeah, if you're watching us on Instagram, don't forget to follow us on there at We Are Besharam. Like our reels, share them with everyone you know, and yeah, do the good deed.
And if you're following us on Spotify, please don't forget to give us a good rating. It's 5 stars on it. And also, Naveen has 2 of his podcasts on Spotify, but check them out
Yeah.
as well.
Check them
Yeah.
out. Name them. Name drop.
Keeping it queer and queer vibes only. Keeping it
Yes.
queer is over, queer vibes only is ongoing.
And it's Besharam approved.
yeah.
Yeah.
Until next time,
Stay Besharam.
Bye.
Bye.